A ride to remember. Rain pounded the windshield as Daniel tightened his grip on the steering wheel. The wipers groaned in rhythm, barely keeping up. It was nearly midnight, and his bones ached from working a double shift at the garage. All he could think about was his daughter, Lily, waiting at home with leftover soup and that worn-out bedtime storybook she loved. He didn't have much, not after his wife passed 2 years ago, but he had love, and he gave it in full. As he turned onto the nearly deserted highway, his headlights caught something unusual, a woman in a sleek black coat, standing by a broken-down car, waving frantically. Her heels were soaked, makeup streaked by rain, but her posture was dignified, almost proud. Most would have driven past. Daniel, despite his exhaustion and empty wallet, pulled over without hesitation. "You okay, ma'am?" he asked, rolling down the window. She nodded, teeth chattering. "My phone died. I've been here for an hour. I can't get a cab out here." "Hop in. I'll take you where you need to go," he said, without a second thought. She hesitated. "You sure? It's out of your way." Daniel smiled. "Ma'am, I've got nowhere more important to be than making sure someone gets home safe." The woman slid into the passenger seat, her eyes scanning the cluttered dashboard, Lily's crayon drawing of a flower, a bag of discount crackers, and a worn photo of his late wife. "You've got a family?" she asked softly. "Just me and my little girl now," Daniel replied. "Her name's Lily. 7 going on 17. They drove in silence for a while, the warmth of the heater slowly thawing the cold edge of the night. Eventually, the woman, who introduced herself simply as Marie, opened up. She spoke of a corporate dinner gone late, a driver who canceled last minute, and the loneliness of success that came without trust. Daniel chuckled. "Sounds glamorous, but lonely too." She looked at him, surprised. "You're the first person tonight who didn't ask me what I do or try to impress me." Daniel shrugged. "Doesn't matter who you are. People are people. Everyone deserves kindness." When they reached her destination, a towering glass building downtown, Marie hesitated before stepping out. "Wait," she said. "Let me pay you something, at least for the gas." Daniel shook his head. It was a ride, not a transaction. With a grateful smile, she stepped out into the rain and disappeared into the building. Daniel drove off, unaware that the woman he just dropped off was none other than Marie Langston, CEO of Langston Industries, one of the most powerful tech firms on the West Coast. Weeks passed. Daniel forgot about the night, consumed by car bills, late rent, and parenting solo. Then one morning, a letter arrived, an invitation to a private event at Langston HQ. Confused, he tucked in his only decent shirt and went. The moment he walked in, the room fell quiet. Marie stood at the podium, looking directly at him. "A few weeks ago, a man gave me a ride when I was stranded, no questions, no judgment, no expectations. That man is here tonight. His name is Daniel. And his kindness reminded me of something I'd lost in the world of business, humanity." The audience erupted into applause as Marie walked over and took his hand. "I want to offer you a position, not out of pity, but because this company needs more hearts like yours. And maybe," she paused, smiling, "I'd like to get to know the man behind that heart." Daniel was speechless. Opportunities like this didn't come to people like him. But maybe that night, when he chose kindness over convenience, life had chosen to give back. In the months that followed, Daniel became not only a valued employee but a friend and eventually something more to Marie. Their bond wasn't built on status or looks, it was forged in the quiet strength of selfless acts. And Lily? She gained not just stability, but a second chance at family. Sometimes, the simplest kindness becomes the key that unlocks the life you never dreamed possible.